everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marisa Kazem and today I'm going to be setting up week 3 of April in my bullet journal. So if you've seen my previous videos, you'll see the rest of the setup that I did for all of April, and I showed how I set up week 2 as well. So this is just going to be my week 3 setup. For this week, I decided not to do any planning in pencil whatsoever. Although I think planning in pencil is good because you can sketch out everything where you want it and then you can erase it, I have been very busy this week. I had an exam and I had no time for pencil planning, so I thought I would just go straight in with pen. The only thing I did in pencil was make little markers of where the page divided into 3 because that's all I needed to work with. But because I have done so many of the book and plant doodles for this month so far, I felt pretty confident that I could do it without a pencil sketch. Although you'll see I did make quite a lot of mistakes and had to erase things with a white gel pen. Well, not really erase, but cover up. But it's okay. I was just not in the mood for things to look perfect. I just wanted to make a cute spread for this week, and it's okay to have mistakes. It really doesn't matter. So for this week, I decided to do hanging bookshelves. I'm sticking with the bookshelf theme. If you look at my week 1 and week 2, they're both bookshelves, but they're very different from each other. And I decided for week 3, I would change it up a lot and do hanging bookshelves. And the reason I decided to do that was so that I could have more vertical boxes. I definitely wanted room for more this week because I have a lot more that I want to plan out and write down, and I needed the room. And I was wondering, like, how could I do like a long bookshelf and like still have a lot of room? And so I thought if I do a hanging bookshelf, then it kind of has those tall wires that's like holding the shelf, and then I don't have to draw massive books. I can just do small books and plants there. So it worked out well for me, and I love how it turned out. Also, when I was doing these boxes for the headings, I noticed that I accidentally made the first column on both pages narrower than the others. So clearly I cannot divide a page into 3 without properly planning it ahead of time. But it doesn't matter. As you see, I'm just extending the length of those 2 boxes so that they look like the labels look as if they're as long. I feel like overall though, you can't really tell that it's slightly narrower unless you're staring at it. So it's fine, doesn't really matter. I also freehanded the headings for this month, the letterings, so where I wrote week 3, tasks, and notes. For the other ones, I sketched it out first. This time, I was like, you know what, I've done it many times now, I should be able to do it. And it's definitely very wonky and uneven looking, but it's still cute, and it's a lot better than how my original handwriting would be if I tried to do something cute and cursive, so I'm pretty happy with how it looks. One thing I realized when I started drawing the books and plants on the shelves was that because I already colored the shelves in, I couldn't have any of my plants hanging over the shelves, otherwise they'd be like a weird brown color on the plant, which was kind of annoying because in my previous setup you'll see that I like to do this big green plant that hangs over the shelf. But because I normally plan it out, it's already sketched in, and then I know to avoid the leaves when I'm coloring the shelf in brown. But this time I kind of forgot about that, so I just didn't have anything overlapping. But it still turned out really cute. Like I said, this week I just wasn't in the mood to spend a lot of time sketching it out. It wasn't important to me. I thought as long as I can make it look cute enough for me to write in it, that's all that matters. have to say though, I was very nervous about drawing this stack of books in pen with no pencil outline, because when I was practicing these in pencil initially for my beginning setups, I kept messing up the proportions a lot and the books didn't actually look like they were stacked on top of each other. But this time, I think they look pretty good considering I freehanded them. They genuinely look like they're stacked on top of each other. The only thing is, the top book is a lot wider than all of the books underneath. They just gradually got narrower, but it doesn't matter. Not all books are the same size, so I can definitely do that. And then also with this book that was laying open flat, I kind of realized I messed up the perspective on the left page. It definitely looks a lot shorter than the other one, but you know, it's not about a perfect week and perfect sketches and perfect books. It's about just getting it done. And so now I'm just coloring everything in. I have to say this is definitely the most relaxing part of doing a setup. Once all of the line work is in and you're just shading and coloring, it's definitely relaxing and fun, especially if you already have the colors picked out, then it just makes it a whole lot easier. If you've watched this far so much, then thank you for still being here with me and watching the video. It means a lot. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you guys like this video and that you'll subscribe and look out for my next videos. I'm definitely going to film week 4 as well, and I'm already preparing for May, and it's going to be really cute. And so here's the just quick little flip through. If you want to see the full flip through, I have it in my previous videos, but this was week 1. Week 2, and we're about to get to week 3. So let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time.